Just me and you, Nigma. Time to finish this.
We saw a bunch of Penguin and Harvey's boys working together. I'm telling you, sign of the apocalypse.
Well, Dark Knight, it seems you have earned the right to die at my mechanical hands. But let us be clear, we do not meet as equals. In fact, you literally have not a hope of victory. Oh, I wish I could say that I have found this one-sided rivalry of ours intellectually stimulating, but in truth, I grew bored of you. Killing you will finally liberate me to engage in more edifying pursuits. Bye. What's mechanical, homicidal, and red all over? How did you do it? You are bested, you are conquered, and you are mine! You cheated! I will forcibly extract a confession!
Sorry, Eddie, but it looks like you're cheating to me.
No! What are you doing here? This is not your fight, cat!
Eddie, sweetie, you invited me, remember? And then you tied me to a chair.
You didn't have to come.
You act like I'm
Fail,
ungrateful.
detective! You solved all my riddles? How?
All yours.
This is the end! My apotheosis! I cannot be beaten! No, no, no! My plan! My plan!
You can do this.
So many riddles! There's no way you solve them all! Solve this one! Might let you have half a brain. Hi, diddle diddle, answer this riddle!
There's plenty here. Take your pick.
This color suits you better. You will both fall before me!
Here you go.
Atomize you! Your muscular oppression! Decipher this! You cannot defeat me! It was perfect! My perfect victory!
Be my guest.
You shouldn't have come back. Your presence was not part of my
Finally.
projections. Let's mix things up.
This one's for you, Eddie.
You shouldn't be here! You shouldn't have got this far!
Take it out!
Keeping up? Burn, Batman! So... Arise, my pretties!
Thanks, Selena, for the daring last-minute rescue. It was very heroic.
It was under control.
Sure it was. Now be a good damsel and bestow a kiss on your gallant hero.
Play nice.
You're not playing at all.
No, I'm not. Not anymore.
And what's that supposed to mean?
It means this is the end, Selena. It means we can't. I can't.
I will see you again, right?
No one will. Gotham needs something more, something worse to defend her. She needs a new myth. A legend more powerful than I can be right now. A legend that can only rise from the ashes of the Batman.
Some things you can't do alone, Bruce.
And some things you have to.
Call if you need me.
I won't.
I know. I just wanted to say it.
Where am I? What's happening to me?
You're a smart man, Edward. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
No. You cheated. Catwoman cheated. She stole my victory from me.
A fight I couldn't win? That doesn't even fit your definition of playing fair.
It was fair! If you weren't able to bypass the robot's multi-layer encryption, decipher their unique operating system, and reprogram them mid-battle, that doesn't mean you get to call in assistance.
You need help, Enigma.
I never need help with anything!
Out you go, Enigma.
Ha! I could have brought me here twice as quickly.
Well, riddle me this. Was Green proud and ass kicked all over?
How exceedingly droll. I won't be needing a lawyer, you jumped-up security guard. I will represent myself. You forget, you bothersome bat. Every time you overcome my puzzles, I learn that little bit more about you. Soon enough, there will be a riddle that leaves you dead.
Good for you, Bat. Eddie doesn't need psychiatric help. No. Beat him up, lock him up. That's the best medicine.
Please cease with these blind stupidities. My brilliance is being proved up.
Say goodbye to all your Greek friends. You survived, Batman. Well done. You still haven't won. Scarecrow's still...
Ah, Cobblepot, you vicious, inelegant, tacky bully. How is that Napoleon complex of yours, hmm?
Tell me, Nigma, if you're such a smartass, what you doing in here?
You are never going to win, Nigma.
Tut-tut, Batman. In your incessant quest for justice, you've just deprived this city of its one true genius.
I'm sure we'll cope.
Cope, yes, but also regress. My puzzles are the whetstone with which to sharpen your intellect. Keep me in here and let your mind turn to mush. It will be all the easier when we reconvene.
So be honest, Bats. You don't have to solve Eddie's riddles, do you? You just like to make him cry.
Locked in here, surrounded by inferior minds. I can almost feel them sucking the intelligence out of me. You must be so pleased with yourself. I expect that cowl-clad cranium is fit to burst.
Waste of time.
Don't worry, Batman. I will come back from this. You see, I'm blessed with the capacity for self-improvement. Sadly, something you lack. It would be nice if your intellect could move beyond its bestial beginnings, but alas, taking the bat out of the cave is far easier than taking the cave out of the bat. How nice to see you, Dent. Still relying on that coin to make decisions rather than faultless logic and cognitive prowess? Locked in here, surrounded by inferior minds.
Say goodbye to all your people.
Mr. Nigma is incarcerated and Miss Kyle is alive and well. You excelled yourself, sir.
Alfred, I'm going to give myself in to Scarecrow. It's the only way to save Robin and Jim.
Consider your decision wisely, sir. There could be no coming back from this.
Command Control, we're tracking rioters in the north of Miyagami. Falcon 5 out.
Hell is that thing? It's Batman! Are you crazy? You give up
Waiting
and
for a
we'll die.
shot of you,
Both of
Batman.
us. There's no coming back. So this is the end. No bones left to break, no heads left to crack, no pinky fingers left to, well, you know, sort of bend backwards into a custom-made vice and slowly crush while you apply electric shocks to your victim's eyeballs. Oh, I always knew I'd be there when you died, Bats. I just didn't realize I'd be in your head. But who knows? Maybe Scarecrow will pump you full of gas and
Your
let me
fears
go.
got the better of you, I see. How fitting that I will win,
All
and
right,
that man's life will
let's
be
do
over.
this.
Not because of what I have done to your precious city, but because you are scared of what I will do to your friends, your family. They are your weakness, hiding just below the surface. I'm sure that you're scared of what will happen when I tear that mask from your face. What will we find? Your true identity, or proof that without your mask, you are nothing, impotent, powerless, afraid. Leave your equipment on that table, and we can find out. Now, the truck.
Master Bruce, can you hear me? I'm detecting someone tracking your movement through the city.
I knew he would.
I think I may have missed something, sir. Who are you talking?
The die is cast, Batman. And from now on, I need your undivided attention. The nightmare is almost over. Your failure almost complete. I can see it. And soon the whole world will see it too. Your eyes betray you. You are truly
Such a happy couple. Shame about the kid, though. Poor little Brucey never quite got over it now, did he? Well, there's no point crying over spilt blood. It's time to move on, kiddo. Let go. Take a load off. Join your parents. Uncle Jay will take it from here.
Just let go. All this fighting is so unnecessary. You know I'm gonna beat you. Oh, come on, Bats! Your dead mom and dad getting harder than that! Gordon and Robin are still in danger, Bats, and it's all because of you! You're like quicksand, you know that? Slowly sucking everyone to their deaths. If you think about it, I'm actually dancing on your parents' grave, stomping all over their memory. I've had to put up with a lot tonight, Bats, following you around like a damn lapdog. Well, that's all going to change. Go on, Bats. You know you want to. So you finally lost it, eh? Finally snapped. My neck. No denying it this time. You've got the mind of a killer. And that mind is mine. It's over, Bruce. You crossed the blood-red line. And now Scarecrow's going to set me free.
Batman? Is that you? I'm sorry, Robin.
Are you ready?
This isn't going to end how you think, Crane.
Enough bravado. It's too late for that. I don't care who you are, but they will. I'm going to rob them of hope. As they stare into your eyes, they will blame you. Failure will have a face and a name. It's time. Mr. Gordon, I would like you to do the honors.
Never. I'm done taking orders from you. You bastard!
Take off that mask, or my next shot will kill him.
It's okay.
It's not okay! You know what this means.
It's the end.
When they find out who you are, there'll be no hiding.
You need to trust me, Jim.
Now. Wayne. Bruce Wayne. Now the world can see you for what you truly are. A legend laid bare. Powerless. Human. Afraid.
What are we waiting for? Let's get this done!
No. We need to do this right. He needs to face justice.
This son of a bitch killed 50 of our men!
I say we finish him before he wakes up. He's too dangerous.
We've got 100 guns trained on him. He's going nowhere.
Guys! It's great to see you. I've had a devil of a time tracking you down.
Tracking us down? We caught you!
Oh, Cobblepot. Always cruel, but never cunning. Croc, old boy, you might want to duck. On the controls. Guys, where did you go?
It's me! Please! What will it take for you to stop? Please don't shoot! Think of all we've been through!
I never could stand groveling, Cobblepot.
You, come here. No, stop struggling.
Get off me!
You'll have to go through her to get to me. There still must be some things you won't do. Now put down the gun and back off!
Please, stop!
I mean it!
Ugh.
I can't believe you.
A hostage, Nigma. How very twee.
I can't let you leave here alive. Not after what you've just done.
I'm the comeback king! The clown prince of chaos! The jester of genocide! You can't stop me!
No. Get out.
Stop. Stop this madness. Please.
This may be my finest work yet.
Please listen to me. After all the good you've done for the city, think about what you're doing. Sir, I'm begging you. Master Bruce, Batman, you have to listen. Think of your family, Bruce. Your father, what would he say if he saw you like this? Please, please stop this rampage.
Oh, Alfred. Sweet, loyal Alfred. Master Bruce is gone. But don't you worry. Your new master's coming home.
Do you know what happens now, Mr. Wayne? I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to set you free. Free to see the city you swore to defend tear itself apart. Free to see everyone you love hunted down and killed. Every scream, every death. Vengeance for all that Batman has done.
Good.
What? Do you not understand? It is over.
Get ready for the encore.
Why aren't you scared?
Guess I'm toxin-proof. Hey, Bats! You still here? Bats? Is that you? Oh, Bats! Ah, good times. Woohoo! Crispy. Oh, I outgrew that body anyway. Trying to tell me something, Bats? I'm not dead. I've never been so alive. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't my grave. Oh, no, it's too small. It's all overgrown. Where's the head? It's, oh, right. I get it. They forgot about me. Very funny, Bats. But it's not gonna happen. You know, some jokes can be in bad taste. See, old boy, you aren't the death of me. Harley? You call this a wake? Where is everybody? Oh, forgot to send the invites, didn't you? Harley, stop your sobbing and wrestle me up a wake! Harley! Harley! I know what you're trying to do, Bats. You and your toxin. You think this scares me?
In Gotham with me, Vicky Vale.
And me, Glenn Woodburn.
So, Glenn, today marks the 1-year anniversary of the Joker's death. Any thoughts on the occasion?
Sorry, who?
The Joker? You remember?
Oh, you think that's scary, Bats? When I get out of here, I'll write my name in blood on every street corner. I'll carve it on every corpse. I'll... No one's forgetting me! No. How do I get out of here? Where are you? Come out! I'll find you! Show your face! Out of ideas, Bats? So long, Bats! Hell of a ride, but I'm getting off! Oh, you know, you almost had me scared back there. Me? What have I got to be afraid of?
You're afraid of being ashes. You're afraid of being forgotten. And you will be forgotten, Joker. Because of me. I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman. Goodbye, Joker.
No! Bruce! Don't leave me! Please! I need you.
Do you understand, Gotham? You have no savior. No more hope. No more Batman. I've won.
I'm not afraid, Crane.
Impossible. Without fear, life is meaningless. No.
What's wrong? Scared?
No.
He's strong. He's going to be okay. Look after him, Jim. Look after them all. You've been a good friend. The best I could ask for. You were there at the beginning. And now, you get to see how it ends.
Best gift you've brought us all night.
I can't believe he showed up.
So Bruce Wayne, huh? If it's all the same to you, I'll stick to Batman.
They're coming from me. No! No!
You sound scared, Crane. Get used to it.
The whole world knows. What now?
Prepare the Nightfall Protocol.
Are you sure?
There's no other way, Alfred.
It needs voice confirmation.
Martha.
Very good, Master Bruce. You can be sure your instructions will be followed. The Batwing is on its way to the rendezvous point.
What's a friggin' butler gonna do? I say while the bat's away, the mice can go on up to Wayne Manor and clean him out.
Open.
I saw the news, Mr. Wayne. I don't know what to say.
It's over, Lucius. After tonight, there will be no more Batman.
Whatever you're planning, sir, I'm sure you're fully prepared. I know you would never abandon this city. If there's anything you need, anything at all.
Thanks, Lucius, for everything.
I guess now we know what happened to the identity thief you were tracking in Arkham City. I gotta hand it to him. He had me fooled for a minute there.
Who's leading the militia now? Look out! Banger's here! Oh, crap! It's Batman! Get us out of here!
Control, this is Falcon 5. I'm seeing a riot in progress. Cauldron District, over. Who the hell was Joker? He's on our tail! Outrun that thing! Come on, lose him!
Good to see you back here, Batman. I knew you wouldn't give up. Scarecrow thinks unmasking you took away our hope. No way. You just showed us why we shouldn't give up. Batman, Bruce Wayne, it doesn't matter to me. We're here for you both. Scarecrow thinks unmasking you took away our hope. No way. You just showed us why we shouldn't give up.
I don't know what to say, Batman. That's big news. I guess now we know where the money for the car comes from. Takes a lot of guts coming back here and facing everyone. Sure ain't gonna be easy. This city smells weakness. I don't know what to say, Batman. That's big news. I guess now we know where the money for the car comes from.
It's been a long night, Batman. Sure didn't think we'd end up here. Gonna be hard for things to go back to normal after this. I won't forget what you did for me, Mr. Wayne. They'd be picking itty-bitty pieces of me out of the grill of that car if it wasn't for you. It's been a long night, Batman. Sure didn't think we'd end up here. Gonna be hard for things to go back to normal after this.
Good to hear Gordon's okay. Bet that was quite a shock for him, finding out who you are. Pretty awesome when you were just laughing in Scarecrow's face. No way I could have been that brave. Good to hear Gordon's okay. Bet that was quite a shock for him, finding out who you are.
Thank God you're here. You risked your own life to save us. I can't thank you enough, Batman. I know not everyone was that lucky. Thank God you're here.
How did you do it, Batman? Scarecrow pumped you full of that stuff and you're still standing. And that kind of dosage would have put anyone else on the ground. You've got an antidote, right? I wouldn't mind having some if you've got any to spare. Having Scarecrow in the next room is kinda freaking me out. How did you do it, Batman? Scarecrow pumped you full of that stuff and you're still standing. That kind of dosage would have put anyone else on the ground.
There's a reason we didn't know who it was underneath the suit. You had to be separate from us, from everyone. But now that's gone. There has to be a way for you to keep doing this, Batman, to keep fighting. If you go, who's left to protect us? There's a reason we didn't know who it was underneath the suit. You had to be separate from us, from everyone. But now that's gone.
I haven't been in there yet to see Scarecrow. Apparently, it's quite a sight. A part of me wanted him dead earlier. But suffering's even better. You must have known we'd all find out who you were. That can't have been easy. I'm sorry there wasn't another way. I haven't been in there yet to see Scarecrow. Apparently, it's quite a sight. A part of me wanted him dead earlier. But suffering's even better.
Unmasked before the world. Next time you lose your life. Unmasked before the world. Next time you lose your life.
So under that mask, you're just a rich punk. Hey, up to you how you get your kicks. I'm taking a lot of comfort from the fact that your life's over. No way they're letting you get away with this, Mr. Playboy. So under that mask, you're just a rich punk. Hey, up to you how you get your kicks.
You been in there to see Scarecrow yet? He's a gibbering wreck.
What goes around comes around.
Ain't that the truth? Hey, Batman. We still call you that, right? Good. I thought so. Don't make no difference to me who's behind the mask. You're still a badass in my book. Hey, Batman. We still call you that, right? Good. I thought so.
I think it's really cool that someone like you is doing something worthwhile. It's admirable. I guess you still like helping financially as well as the whole crime-fighting thing. You know, my kids' college fees ain't easy to come by on this salary. I think it's really cool that someone like you is doing something worthwhile. It's admirable.
It used to be funny. You know, you'd haul Eddie in and he'd sit in his cell, lecturing anyone who'd listen about how stupid you were. And then one day, it just wasn't funny anymore. It was pathetic. He stopped taking care of himself. Got that crazy look in his eyes. I swear, man, he's broken. You broken. And now you threw me in here for feeling sorry for him. Screw you! Hey, Mr. Wayne, that's some night you're having, huh? You've probably had a chance to think about throwing me in here. Regretting it, right? I can tell. Listen, let's just let bygones be bygones. No hard feelings. It's a night for turning the page and starting afresh. What do you say, pal? Hey, Mr. Wayne, that's some night you're having, huh? You probably had a chance to think about throwing me in.
Taking that mask off was a big mistake. I'm thinking, when me and my buddies get out, first stop, Wayne Manor. Have us a little reunion party. You know, of all the people you could have been under that mask, you had to be him. Mr. Rich Guy. I didn't think it was possible to hate you more than I did, but I do. I'm thinking, when me and my buddies get out, first stop, Wayne Manor. Have us a little reunion party.
It's your last night in this city, Playboy. Better enjoy while you can. Guys, I think he's looking for the tanning salon. Ain't that right, Bruce? It's your last night in this city, Playboy. Better enjoy while you can. Guys, I think he's looking for the tanning salon. Ain't that right, Bruce?
You better take some of that money and change your face, rich boy. Because everybody's gonna want a piece of you now.
I'll let you in on a little secret. I ain't afraid of you no more. No one is. You better get used to that feeling.
Hey, Playboy, where you going? We know where you live. I'm suing you, man. We all are. The game's up. We all know who you are.
You better take some of that money and change your face, rich boy. Because everybody's gonna want a piece of you now. I'll let you in on a little secret. I ain't afraid of you no more. No one is. You better get used to that feeling.
You know, finding out you was Bruce Wayne, best news I heard all night. Go get cash. I'm pressing charges and suing your ass. I hate rich guys. They're just so... rich. You better make the most of it, buddy, because there's a lot of lawsuits coming your way. You know, finding out you was Bruce Wayne, best news I heard all night. Go get cash. I'm pressing charges and suing your ass. I hate rich guys. They're just so... rich. You better make the most of it, buddy, because there's a lot of lawsuits coming your way.
A billionaire like you must have a secret island somewhere. You're gonna need it after tonight. That face is pretty famous. A lot of people out there wanting payback. That's a lot of sleepless nights, my friend. A billionaire like you must have a secret island somewhere. You're gonna need it after tonight.
Go to him, Mr. Wayne. Tell the deacon of your mendacity, and you will feel the cleansing power of forgiveness wash over you. The path you have chosen will bring misery. There is still time to open your heart. Join us, brother. Submit to his glory. Go to him, Mr. Wayne. Tell the deacon of your mendacity, and you will feel the cleansing power of forgiveness wash over you.
There you are. Secret identity revealed, huh? You want to talk about it? On television? So you don't usually invite me to the Wayne Manor Christmas ball, but we're like old war buddies now, right? Taking on Deacon Blackfire together? This explains why the rogue reporter I told everyone about in my trial couldn't access your voicemails. Look, I just want to say sorry for all those things I said to you about Bruce Wayne, and all those things I said to Bruce Wayne about Batman. Blackfire's getting some interest with the networks. I'm playing it cool. Can't look too desperate. So you don't usually invite me to the Wayne Manor Christmas ball?
What happened at the asylum doesn't matter. You're Batman to me. Thanks, Batman, for everything. And good luck. What happened at the asylum doesn't matter. You're Batman to me.
So much for Scarecrow.
For a man who won't shut up about fear? Huh, you'd think he could take a taste of it.
If he's that scared now, just wait for sentencing. Hey, Batman... Mr. Wayne, sir. Thanks. You know, for the whole Batman thing. You know, I thought I'd seen that lantern jaw somewhere before. Hey, Batman... Mr. Wayne, sir. Thanks. You know, for the whole Batman thing.
Just had the mayor on the phone. Says he's sending over an arrest warrant for Bruce Wayne. Shame. Our fax machine had a little accident. Business as usual out there, Batman. Still a lot of trash needs digging out. Just had the mayor on the phone. Says he's sending over an arrest warrant for Bruce Wayne. Shame.
This has got Ryder written all over it.
Come on, this is Vale's story. She's got the inside track.
Somehow I don't think she's the only person with secrets to spill. I had the wrong idea about you. Well, the person you are when you're not dressed like this. So the Playboy thing's an act too, huh? Geez, that's a lot of acting. I thought Scarecrow had you. Glad you're okay. I had the wrong idea about you. Well, the person you are when you're not dressed like this. So the Playboy thing's an act too, huh? Geez, that's a lot of acting.
So, Mr. Wayne, been to any good parties recently? I can't believe people are actually buying it. I mean, I saw it on TV. It must be true. How did you do it? Some kind of camera trick, right? That's okay. Tell me later. So, Mr. Wayne, been to any good parties recently? I can't believe it.
One samurai sword used by Slade Wilson, a.k.a. Deathstroke. This guy's got connections. Last time the boys here threw him in a cell, some suits got him out within the week. One sacrificial knife and prayer book, owned by Deacon Blackfire. This high priest of Crazy Town tried to kill reporter Jack Ryder. Just another religious nut complaining about media bias, I guess. One set of arm-mounted syringes, complete with fear toxin vials and fear toxin canisters, used by Dr. Jonathan Crane, a.k.a. the Scarecrow. Crane nearly turned Gotham City into a toxic wasteland tonight. All just to prove a point. Batman brought him in, like he always does. I just hope it was worth the price. Well, this is some top-of-the-line gear. Used by the Arkham Knights militia. I don't know who's paying for this stuff, but they've got deep pockets. These boys are well equipped. One giant-ass robot suit thing, built by Edward Nygma, aka the Riddler. Poor Eddie. He builds a custom-designed Batman killing machine and still gets his ass handed to him. Not sure if that says more about Batman or Eddie.
Guess thanks are in order, Batman. You did it again. Just want to see my wife. I missed her so much. Feels like forever since I saw her. Soon. Just hold on. Guess thanks are in order, Batman. You did it again.
You're gonna stick around, right, Batman? Don't leave us, please. Not now. You're gonna stick around, right, Batman? Don't leave us, please. Not now.
Good to see Scarecrow in there getting a taste of his own medicine. Half the reason I'm here is because of that freak. Seems like your night took a turn for the worse too, huh? Never would have guessed Bruce Wayne in a million years. Between you and me, that's a fake-out, right? Good to see Scarecrow in there getting a taste of his own medicine. Half the reason I'm here is because of that freak.
Didn't think you'd be back here. You know, now that the secret's out. Just keep doing what you're doing, Batman. You don't need a mask for people to know what you're about. Didn't think you'd be back here. You know, now that the secret's out.
I thought you'd have called it a night after all that's happened, but you just keep on going. I respect that. Gotta say, I never saw it coming. I always thought you were ex-cop, ex-military or something. Playboy billionaire? Makes sense, I guess. I thought you'd have called it a night after all that's happened, but you just keep on going. I respect that.
I don't know if I'm still hallucinating, but I could have sworn I heard guys around here say you were Bruce Wayne. It's true, isn't it? It's really you, Gotham's Playboy. I don't know what to say. I mean, Batman's been around for so long, you forget that there's a real person under the mask, you know? Let alone a person like, well, like you. Sorry, no disrespect. I tell you, seeing Scarecrow over there in that cell, knowing what he's going through, makes me feel a whole lot better. I don't know if I'm still hallucinating, but I could have sworn I heard guys around here say you were Bruce Wayne. It's true, isn't it? It's really you, Gotham's Playboy.
I imagine Bruce Wayne's gonna have a few questions to answer in the morning. Hope you got a plan figured out. I know I'm not supposed to agree with what you do, Batman. Taking the law into your own hands isn't cool. But I can't help thinking this city's gonna get a hell of a lot worse if you aren't around. I imagine Bruce Wayne's gonna have a few questions to answer in the morning. Hope you got a plan figured out. I know I'm not supposed to agree with what you do, Batman. Taking the law into your own hands isn't cool. But
Tim and your dad are fine. They're being picked up from the asylum and taken to the mainland.
I spoke to them a moment ago. Thanks, Bruce. It's funny. I was waiting for Dad to do his protective father bit. I had it all ready in my head what I was gonna say. But he didn't go there. He just told me that he loved me and that he was proud. Maybe he hit his head.
Maybe he's starting to see you. The real you.
What are you going to do, Bruce?
Finish it.
Good. I'm just getting warmed up. Thanks again, Bruce, for going after Tim and Dad. I'm just sorry what it cost you in the end. I can liaise with Alfred from here. We'll update your intel as soon as we locate anything. Hey, if you get stuck for something to do, how about we take Scarecrow to the roof and dangle him over the edge? I thought it was funny. Thanks again, Bruce, for going after Tim and Dad. I'm just sorry what it cost you in the end.
Kinda ruins the mystique if people know who you are, don't it? Maybe you could hold secret auditions for a replacement. You know, I think there was more chance of Joker being Batman than Bruce Wayne. No offense. Kinda ruins the mystique if people know who you are, don't it? Maybe you could hold secret auditions for a replacement.
I didn't want this. You have to believe me. I think Ivy tried to brainwash me with those pheromones of hers when she was here. I resisted.
Oh, please.
When I get home, I'm making
I have
salad.
no need for the superstitious nonsense.
I think Ivy tried to brainwash me with those pheromones of hers when she was here.
I guess things are gonna get pretty crazy for you now that everyone knows who you are. If you need any help keeping the press off your back, just let us know. We're still here for you, Batman. Anything you need, just name it. I guess things are gonna get pretty crazy for you now that everyone knows who you are. If you need any help keeping the press off your back, just let us know.
I knew you wouldn't give yourself up without a plan. As plans go, it was pretty nuts. But it worked. Night's not over yet, Batman. Still a lot of scum out on those streets. We're right behind you. I knew you wouldn't give yourself up without a plan. As plans go, it was pretty nuts. But it worked.
Last thing you probably want to talk about is what happened out there. All I'll say is, it's good to hear the Commission is safe. After everything that happened, we didn't lose our heads, Batman. We remembered who we are and what we do. The last thing we need are any prisoners prosecuting us. Last thing you probably want to talk about is what happened out there. All I'll say is, it's good to hear the Commission is safe.
It was a siren, right? That's how he brainwashed us. I'm just glad you were strong enough to break out of it. It was a siren, right? That's how he brainwashed us.
Tetch makes me sick. I can't even look at him. I used to love those stories as a kid. How can he take something that innocent and turn it into something so horrible? Tetch makes me sick. I can't even look at him.
I'm still trying to figure out exactly what happened. You really messed with our heads back there. Man, when I saw you bearing down on me, it was terrifying. Now I know how those punks on the street feel. Is it true they cut off Croc's hand? Now that's karma. Sorry, that was out of line. Nobody deserves that. What is this, a retirement home? I ain't changing his diapers, Batman. You know, I took karate lessons once. If you ever need help taking down assassins, I'm your man. You know, most billionaires wouldn't even wipe their own ass. Makes it all the more impressive what you do for this city. I'm serious. We're lucky to have you, Batman. I never liked Halloween, all those dumb costumes. Like there ain't enough of that in this city already. Hey, don't get me wrong, I didn't mean you. Your outfit's always been badass. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what happened. You really messed with our heads back there. Man, when I saw you bearing down on me, it was terrifying. I don't know how those punks on the street. You sure that cell's secure, Batman? As much as the prisoners wouldn't object, I don't feel like being eaten today. You know, word of advice, it don't like cages. I didn't have no choice, Batman. It was my job. Principals don't put food in my kids' mouths. It's bad, I ain't denying it. But my family's all that matters to me. You sure that cell's secure, Batman? As much as the prisoners wouldn't object, I don't feel like being eaten today.
God, I never got to see Croc up close like this. He's huge.
Look, I never actually saw what the warden was doing, so you can't really blame me, you know?
I can't believe that used to be a man. Think I'd rather be dead than suffer that. Hey, thanks again for getting me out of the water, Batman. That was always my biggest fear, working in that place, crashing and being trapped. That and being torn to pieces during a prison riot. God, I never got to see Croc up close like this. He's huge.
I walked the prisoners in and out of their cells. That was it. I wasn't being paid to ask questions.
I can't believe that used to be a man. I think I'd rather be dead
Look,
than suffer that.
what happened up there might be a little ethically questionable. But no one wants these guys walking around on the streets, huh?
Thank your buddy for getting me back here. Didn't think I was getting off that airship. Don't think I'll be sorry to see the last of that thing. Look, I never actually saw what the warden was doing, so you can't really blame me, you know?
I ain't gonna feel guilty for a bunch of psychos. The other guy didn't make it. I wouldn't have either if you didn't show up. Look, what happened up there might be a little ethically questionable. But no one wants these guys walking around on the streets, huh?
If I were you, I'd drop the mask. It'd be a statement. You know, I'm Bruce Wayne, I don't care. Unless it's got special powers, you know, like lasers or something. That's it, right? Laser eyes, huh? Not sure it's too smart putting the warden next to Croc. Heck, by the sounds of what he's been up to, not too smart putting him in with those prisoners either. Fun watching him squirm, though. Don't worry, Batman. I'll make sure everyone behaves themselves. I knew Hatter turning himself in meant bad news. Just glad all the hostages are safe. I catch him looking at me every now and then, this sick smile on his face. Creep. He looks kinda pitiful just lying there. If I was in his shoes, I'd want someone to put me out of my misery. Isn't there anything we can do for him? Seems wrong just watching it happen like this. Good to see you, Batman. I think the others forget we're in here sometimes. On the craziness scale, I bet tonight's hitting a 10, huh? If I were you, I'd drop the mask. It'd be a statement. I'm Bruce Wayne, I don't care.
If you need us to protect anyone on the mainland, just say the word. You're probably pretty sick of everyone talking about what happened. Well, yeah, I'll shut up. Croc should be fairly sedate, Batman. We're pumping in tranquilizer gas to keep him calm. We should probably think about getting him some water, right? I think there's a hose out back. The cops Hatter took hostage are gonna be okay, Batman, thanks to you. If that little creep calls me Alice one more time, I'm gonna flatten his hat. You did the right thing, Batman. I got no problem with someone living forever, but this guy has a seriously messed up view of the world. Makes you wonder, though, being that old, how does the mind cope with all that time, all those memories? It feels pretty hopeless around here sometimes, Batman. You remind us there's still hope. And, like, a way we can actually win. Just keep doing what you're doing out there, getting Gotham back. If you need us to protect anyone on the mainland, just say the word.
I get it, you know, the secret identity. You don't want all those people you rescue asking for money now, do you? How much did the suit cost? Can I have one? I heard what those Iron Heights scum were up to. Experimenting on prisoners. Makes me ashamed to wear a uniform. Hell, I'd even feel sorry for Croc if he didn't keep talking about eating me. Eesh, God, that Hatter guy. I'm reading through the looking glass to my little girl at the moment. Think we might have to switch to something that won't give Daddy nightmares. He just sits there, giggling. So, that guy on the bed is Ra's al Ghul? Huh. It's weird seeing him like that. Isn't Ra's supposed to be a badass? I mean, he looks so frail. Would you believe it? I just got transferred today. I got a lot of catching up to do. So are you, like, allowed to be just walking around here? Of course you are. Sorry, sir. I get it, you know, the secret identity. You don't want all those people you rescue asking for money now.
Looks like the secret's out now, Mr. Wayne. Your tragic youth, your life of pain. Can you justify the blood you've spilled to the boy who saw his parents killed? My Wonderland is but a dream away. Next time, Batman, I'll convince you to stay.
It's pretty cozy in here, Bat. You want to come join us? Not feeling it, huh? That's okay. We got the Warden here for company.
If it weren't for Jones, we'd still be up there waiting to die. You got the wrong people locked up in here, freak.
You got no right keeping us in here. Not after what they did. They treated us like animals, man. Worse than animals. You want to know how many of us he killed?
You don't know what it was like. Stuck in the dark, never knowing if you were gonna be next. They changed me, Batman. Did things to my body. I don't want to look at myself.
It's pretty cozy in here, Bat. You want to come join us?
I'm trying to figure out your motivation, Mr. Wayne. And I'm afraid I can only draw one conclusion. You're insane. By the way, how has the reaction to your unmasking been? I imagine the downtrodden are delighted to discover their tormentor is a billionaire. You can't leave me in this cell, Batman. These men... they want to kill me. Wayne.
I bet you taste rich. I look around.
Well, I'll be damned. The billionaire Bruce Wayne.
You can add avarice to that ever-growing list of sins.
Looks like we both had our secrets, huh, Batman? I can't imagine yours ever involved burning down half the city.
Rich or poor, it doesn't matter to me. Wayne Manor's next on my list when I get out.
Bruce Wayne, what a pretty man hiding in that suit, like a big present.
I don't know what kind of operation these men are running here, but I demand to be moved. Do these idiots have no concept of privacy? When the courts are through with you, and you're left desperately selling off what remains of your parents' legacy, perhaps I will generously open my checkbook. You're nothing but a hypocrite, Wayne. How many laws have you broken, How many rights have you trampled on? Justice is coming for you now. I don't know what kind of operation these men are running here, but I demand to be moved. Do these idiots have no concept of privacy? I don't care who you are. You're dying, just the same.
You may have everyone in here fooled with your little Bruce Wayne charade, but not me, Batman. You'll never fool me.
Well, well, would you Adam and Eve it? Bruce bloody Wayne and Batman, the two people I hate most in the world, standing right in front of me.
Why bother with the mask, hero? You got nothing worth hiding now.
It's done. Gotham is safe.
Thank you, Bruce. For everything.
Goodbye, Jim.
All units be advised. The major threats have been eliminated. It's time to roll out and take our city back.
This is Vicky Vale for GCN reporting live outside Wayne Manor, following the dramatic unmasking of billionaire playboy Bruce Wayne. Tim! Are you still rolling?
Are you sure you want to do this, Master Bruce?
I've got to. It's the only way to protect them.
Very well.
We just saw Bruce Wayne, now known to be the masked vigilante Batman, enter his home, refusing to come.
This is how it happened. This is how the Batman died.
A friend once told me that criminals are a cowardly and superstitious lot. That the only way to beat them was to give them something to be scared of. I understand now. As his world grew darker, so did ours. When his war ended, our lives could begin again. He set us free to live, to love. There was an inquest, of course. Hundreds of suspects. Who killed Bruce Wayne? I guess we'll never know for sure. So what's next? Criminals are a cowardly and superstitious lot. What happens when they have nothing to be scared of? Who will protect Gotham now that the Batman is dead?
Hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Help me!
No one's coming, lady. Take his wallet.
Hey, freak! Maybe you missed the news! Batman's dead!
That look don't scare us no more!
What the hell?
And so I'm home in the asylum, ever alone in the asylum. No, don't leave me, I cried. Now I'm locked deep inside his subconscious, trapped forever. Look who's laughing now. I was the clown, prince of crime. He was the next in line. I was him, and he was me. Oh, what a joker he could be. Now the darkness closes in. No one's laughing now. I'm stuck in his head and not laughing. I'd be better off dead. And I'm not laughing. I begged and I pled, but he stopped me laughing. If you only knew the things I do for you. I was the ace of names. He was my king of spades. The one-up pair, suits clashed in style. It could have worked. This joker's wild. Oh, I felt so flushed together. Look who's laughing now. I'm stuck in his head and not laughing. I'd be better off dead, and I'm not laughing. Take Robin instead, then I'd be laughing. I'm finished, done, I'm through. All because of you. It was my final tour. Always leave them wanting more. But before the curtain call, make sure you try and slay 'em all. Nothing good can last forever. No one's laughing now. I'm stuck in his head and not laughing. I'd be better off dead, and I'm not laughing. I begged and I pled, but he stopped me laughing. Oh, what can I do? So near yet far from you. You're a great crowd. I'll be here all week. Try the veal.